Hola, ¿cómo están?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien, gracias. My name is Monica. I'm with Temple of Geek, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys today. I guess the first question I have is for Bobby. The show has a history of loyal fans, but how would you describe the show to someone who has never seen the original and is stepping into the series for the first time?
Well, first of all, Monica, thank you so much for this. Also, I love all of what's going on in the background, all of your Doctor Who paraphernalia.
Thank you.
For somebody that's coming into the show for the first time, I'll say that our tagline pretty much says it best. That this show is todo para la familia. It's everything for the family. It's a family show about family. I could drive that home all day, but the truth is families fight, but families always love each other. Families mess with each other. It's there's a lot of dynamics that come into a family, and we go through all of those. But those aren't the only issues that we talk about. We also talk about representation, identity. Those are important things in the show as well. As a child of immigrants, it's always been a struggle for me of like, well, who am I? What am I? Am I Cuban? Am I American? Am I Cuban American? And that's something that I feel a lot of children of immigrants from all backgrounds have struggled with at some point or another, or might still be continuing to struggle with. And that's something that we dive into in the show, and that's a main theme of ours.
Leading into that, this question is for Nitzia. How has it been for you being able to work on a show that's got such strong representation on screen?
You know what, Monica? I feel very grateful for this opportunity. I think this is the biggest blessings in my life because just to be able to see so many brown faces, and not only brown, but Latinos, diverse cast, and the beautiful of this diversity, it just makes me so happy. And to be able to be one of the new additions to the show, imagine, like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? That I'm going to Mexico, like to my home, like to shoot for 3 months. I'm gonna live in Cancun with my new family because we ended up being a family, and that was beautiful. This is not a Latino show. It's a family show that it brings so much joy, kindness, love, support. And it teaches that at the end of the day, if you have your family, you have everything. And you can say, thank you, God, for another amazing opportunity to be with my loved ones, especially nowadays. So I think it's going to be like como una caricia al corazón, like, oh, if you have your family, then you're fine. We're alive. So let's celebrate that.
You mentioned, being in Cancun 3 months of filming. Did you guys film during the pandemic?
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
It was really freeing. So in this pandemic, this house that you see that I'm in is where I've stayed basically the entire time. I have everything delivered. I don't go out. I'm terrified of doing any of those things. It's a very difficult time for everybody. But going to film in Puerto Aventuras, which is where we were, was kind of like a gated community, and we had a bubble. And so I could finally like go out and see people, experience human contact again. We could go to dinner and do things because all of that stuff was on the premises. So that was very freeing. It was a nice change of pace, and it just made me realize a little bit, more of the struggle that we're all going through of the isolation. Like, not having the isolation made me realize just how isolated I was. And then obviously when we were done filming, I'm back home and mostly just seeing people like this through a screen again. But yeah, I mean, there were some scares. There were a lot of different things that we had to go through as far as safety protocols that on a normal set we would have never had to pre-pandemic. But we managed to get through it. Nobody got sick. We were all very safe. And yeah.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us. We're excited about the series, and hopefully the impact of this show will bring more Latino representation to the forefront, and we get more shows like this. I'm very excited for you guys, and congratulations on the show.
Thank you, Monica. Have a good one.
You
Thanks.
too. Have a great day.